What's going on YouTube? Kaioken coming at you with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle narrated. This is against Mega something from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. So real quick looking at the teams. I see he's having a stand team, so I actually thought he would lead off with either his Tyranitar or his Ferrothorn, and because of that I led off with my Darmanitan. I figured that Darmanitan could figure anything he could potentially lead with aside from the Rotom, but even if he did lead with Rotom, my Darmanitan is Scarfed, so I figured that would be the best case scenario. So I'm just going to lead with that. This is the same team I used in the last video, so it's kind of just there. Same team I made from when first 5th gen first came out. Anyway, like I said, I'm leading off with Darmanitan, and he's actually going to lead off with his Gengar. And right off the bat, I'm just like, fuck it, YOLO, Flare Blitz, and Gengar dies because he stayed in on the Flare Blitz. I don't really know why he did that, and Perona dies, but she doesn't die in one piece because I don't know, she's not a main character. Anyway, so now he's going to go up to with Tyranitar because he knows I'm Scarfed because I outsped his Gengar. So I'm going to have to switch out. What do I go? I think I'm going to Venusaur. No, I'm going to my Lucario because I figured I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks. And I might as well get my Lucario in here while my Focus Sash is still intact. So here I'm just going to go for the Swords Dance. I thought he would switch out. And even if he didn't switch out, I thought he might not go for the Brick Break, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really expect him to have Brick Break. I thought maybe Flamethrower, Fire Blast, or something, but it's whatever. So now I'm at +2. My Focus Sash kicks in, so I'm just gonna go for a close combat because it'll hit anything on this. It'll kill anything on this team right now. But he's not switching to his Ferrothorn as Death Fodder. But that was kind of an alright play, I guess. I mean, something had to die, and at least since he went to his Ferrothorn, I would take my Lucario out with him. So I guess that was his thought process there. But I mean, something was going to die because now the Gengar was going. I had nothing to lose by going for the close combat. So to double down, I think I'm going to my Swampert because nothing on his team can really do much to Swampert now that Ferrothorn and Gengar are dead. So I feel like I should get up my rocks now, and he doesn't have a spinner either. So I'm just going to get my rocks up as he goes into a Scrafty. And I notice I'm fast on his Scrafty, so I know it's not a Dragon Dance set. So here I'm just like, okay, he went for the bulk up. So next turn I can go for the Roar and have everything, good to go. He's probably going to get greedy and go for another bulk up. I'm not really too sure why he stayed in. There's not really much Scrafty can do to Swampert, but I guess Swampert can't really do much to Scrafty either. So I guess he figured he would get a boost up while I switched out, but there was no reason for me to. So I roar him out into his Scizor, and he's just going to U-turn out. I didn't think I'd be slower, but I mean, I guess Swampert isn't as fast as I thought it would be. And then he gets a crit U-turn. I'm just like, well, fuck, that just lowered my Swampert's probability rate. Swampert's pretty much dead now. I went for the Skull, try to get the burn on something. I thought maybe I would be faster than the Scizor, and maybe I can get a burn off on something, but no, of course not. As he brings in Rotom, he just takes the Scald. And I noticed his Rotom doesn't have any leftovers, and I don't see any leftovers on the Rotom, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm thinking he's either Choice or Resto Chesto right now, because I don't see anything. So he's just going to go for the Hydro Pump and take me out. And yeah, it's going to be a dead Swampert. So I'm just going to go into Azaka, because Azaka ain't playing no games. And I think I go for the Leech Seed, or no, I'll go for the Sleep Powder here, because I know he's going to switch out. But of course I missed the Sleep Powder. Like, come on, son. When do I ever hit Sleep Powder? There are times, but never on the first, turn I use Sleep Powder. Anyway, so I'm going for Sleep Powder again. I actually hit this time. So I'm like, alright, now Scizor's asleep. He's just gonna stay in, because, well, Scizor's slower than me. Wow, faster. No. Azaka's faster than Scizor. And, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Leech Seed, because why not go for the Leech Seed? I don't think I had anything I really wanted to switch in this Scizor anyway. And of course he gets the first turn Wake. So I'm just like, god damn it. He got a first turn Wake too, and I missed my first Sleep Powder, which didn't really matter all that much. He's just gonna get off a U-turn now. And here is where I just start playing like a bad kid. Like, I saw the U-turn on the Scizor, and I know Rotom's faster than me. So I'm like, I should go for the Giga Drain, because this Rotom obviously doesn't have Volt Switch, even though I just said I thought it might be a choice set, and since I would think it might be a choice set, it would obviously have the Volt Switch. So he's going to go for it. It's going to do like 19 damage, and he's going to go back out in the Scizor, and I was like, herp dirt, Giga Drain, herp dirt. And because I did that, Um, yeah. Now this Scizor is still alive and awake. It should be asleep still, but no, he gets the first turn awake. But it's fine. It's fine. I still have control of the battle for the moment. So I'm just gonna stay in, like, fuck it. Probably gonna go for the bullet punch or U-turn. So I just leave Azaka in his fire, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go into Rotom now, because Rotom actually kind of walls the rest of his team. This is actually my defensive Rotom, which you don't really see anymore at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into Rotom, and I go for the Hydro. No, I go for the Will-O-Wisp because in case that he did want to stay in, his Scizor would get burned, and if he didn't want to switch out, anything except Scrafty would take it relatively well, because I'm 98% sure the Scrafty has Shed Skin, and it actually does. So I'm just like, fuck it, Hydro Pump. And yeah, I didn't think it would do a lot because this isn't an offensive Rotom, but I get a crit. So I'm like, alright, I guess that kind of evens out for the U-turn crit, although either of them really mattered that much. Well, this one caused his Crafty to die, and I guess the U-turn crit caused my Swampert to die also. It didn't really matter in the long run, though. I don't think too much. The crit would have done about half damage, so it would have been down to about a 4. I think I could have killed him with another Hydro Pump, though. I'm not entirely sure. So now he's going to go for the Volt Switch. I might as well just stay in, because there's not much else he could do to my team with Rotom. And at the same time, hit my Rotom kind of just, like, kills the rest of his team. So here I think I just go for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, I went for the Thunderbolt, because, why not? And because if he, like, had stayed in and Thunderbolted, I didn't want to go for the Hydro Pump and fucking... No, I just didn't click Hydro Pump. I was like, fucking Thunderbolt. It's everything for neutral. I really should have went for the Hydro Pump, though. But, you know, it's whatever. So here, I stupidly go for the Will-O-Wisp. When I could have just went for the Hydro Pump and probably killed the T-Tar, but they're just like, no, you know what? Will-O-Wisp is the better move here. Actually, I don't think Hydro Pump would have killed because of the Sandstorm boost. That might have been why I went for the Will-O-Wisp, and I knew he was a physically inclined T-Tar. That's probably what was going through my mind at the time. But, I don't remember why I did that. Anyway, so here I'm just going to go for the Pain Split so I can get some HP back. Oh, wait, no, I think that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to Will-O-Wisp him so I could stay alive longer, get off a Pain Split, and then turn after that I could Hydro Pump him and ensure the KOs because of the Will-O-Wisp damage and the Pain Split. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just go with that. So, he's going to crunch again. He gets a defense drop this time, though, so I'm like, damn. So I'm like, alright, Hydro Pump, please don't miss. And I actually hit Hydro Pump. But I can hit, you know, all my Hydro Pumps that I use, but I can just miss Sleep Powders, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Missing 85, hitting 85 accuracy moves. But, oh, wait. No, never mind. That makes sense. But what the fuck am I doing? Wow, I'm retarded right now. Don't listen to me. So, right here, I know he's going to go for the Bullet Punch, because that's, like, the only thing he can really do. If he goes for the U-turn, he's not going to get any damage on me. So I'm just going to stay and I'm going to Thunderbolt. I thought about Hydro Pumping, but I'm like, at that range of HP, that Scizor is going to die to the Thunderbolt. So there's no question about it. Even though I don't think I have any... Actually, I might have some special attack EVs on this. I know this is a sort of custom Rotom set. It's defensive, but it's not fully defensive. So he's gonna go to his Rotom now, and I just leave my Rotom in his fodder at this point because my Rotom's done his job. It's taking out the T-Tar and the Scizor, so there's no reason for me to just... Oh wait, no, this is the last Pokemon. That's why I left my Rotom in. So I'm like, well, if he's Scarf, I'm pretty sure Darmanitan will still outspeed. I believe it does. Anyway, so that's gonna be GG. You guys are the deal. Comment, subscribe, and friend. All that good jazz. This is Kaioken, and I guess I'll catch you next time. Later.